Alright, and I'd like to apologize right away for the delay in uploads. I've been facing a lot of issues with this particular video, particularly in rendering and uploading. I've been facing network issues as well. With that out of the way, welcome to this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Peace. Bora Bora Island. That's where I want to be. Absolutely disconnected from humanity, civilization, nothing around. If I zoom in, you'll see I have my own speedboat right over there. I have trees, and I have a house, and a mountain view. I was about to say something, but this channel is kid friendly. Instead, today we're going to be debating whether you should use a V-60 or a Chemex. Let's get into it. Alright, so instead of being back there in Bora Bora, I'm here telling you what to buy for your coffee in Boring Boring. No, it's not that boring. It's pretty interesting actually. Tomorrow, I don't have to wear a tie. Pop culture. It's affecting us all. Anyways, let's get into it. It comes down to three factors: convenience, and storage, and availability. Especially here in India, it's more availability than anything else. V60s are very easily available. Even like official hire stuff and knockoffs, very easily available here in India. The Chemex, however, is available on very select platforms for an immense amount of money. Yeah, so let's start off with convenience. The Chemex is a one-stop shop kind of thing. It's a decanter, a brewer, and you can throw it in the dishwasher because it's made completely out of glass. Unless you get the one with the wood color, in which case you gotta separate it and wash the wood color separately, but it's worth it for the aesthetic, I guess. Is my phone cracked? Hopefully not. I've been going cases for a while now. I don't think it's cracked. I think that's something else. Anyways, you don't want me this close to you, do you? Alright, I'll move back. Chill. Anyways, so, but the V60, however, when it comes down to convenience, is kind of difficult because you gotta assemble it, but you basically get two components. You gotta put the carafe under the cone. Just clink. And also, an added bonus for the V60, considering its multiple parts, is that it's customizable. So you can buy a separate cone, you can buy a separate carafe later down the road in case you break one. The Chemex, however, you just gotta replace on its own, and it's pretty expensive. The entire ensemble with a scoop, 100 filters, a cone, and a brewer and a lid for the carafe was about 4,000 bucks. Yeah, the V60 the Chemex. I was like, the V60. No, it's the Chemex on the other hand, cost 4,000 bucks for one piece of glass alone. That's not to say it's not worth it. It is definitely worth it, convenience-wise, because one-stop shop, dishwasher, blah blah blah. V60 on the other hand, you gotta hand wash. But with that being said, I'm sorry if I get cut off in between. I'm shirtless to go with the team of Bora Bora, but I'm starting to think that's a pretty bad idea after 6 takes. Anyways, if I get cut off or it's cropped and I get cut off, you gotta excuse me. Alright, factor number 2. Storage, right? Let's make it storage. The V60 can be removed, can be tilted, and it won't rotate. It can be easily stored. Chemex, on the other hand, is quite big and cannot be stored on smaller shelves, so you have to keep it out and about, and it's a break risk at that point. A very, 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 very breakable item out in the open is going to break eventually. Occasionally, eventually. So yeah, storage. Keep it, if you can keep it in your cabinets, keep it in there. If you can keep it somewhere safe on your countertops, keep it there, otherwise it's 100% going to break. V60s are a little stronger, surprisingly. I've actually clinked them on my marble countertop granite countertop quite a lot, and it's not broken. If I were to do that with a Chemex, it would definitely break. Alright, fact number 3, the best one of all: availability. Chemexes are not easily available in India. They're very rare in store and very hard to find online. If you can find, this goes for India only, if you can find one in store and you don't have any other brewing method, I'd grab it. It's very rare. I mean, you can find them on Amazon, but again, super expensive. If you find one in store for a reasonable amount, almost broke. For a reasonable amount, go for it. If you find one for an exorbitant amount, check Amazon. Your one-stop shop for everything you need. Everything. Alright. V-60s on the other hand. Stores, e-commerce, cafes, anything, you can find it. I bought mine online, but I bought it from a cafe shop, so yeah. So we went from a shop to a site to me, basically. Yeah, you can do that. You can buy from Amazon, you can buy it in stores. You could even buy a Cleater Wave from that site that I bought it from, and it's very rare to find a Cleater Wave in India. Coming up next. Anyways, so if you want something readily available, so in case you break one, you can find one easily again, go for the V60. It's also gonna last you. If you get a Chemex, it's likely gonna break, especially if it's your first brewer and you're very careless with it, it's gonna break. So be careful with it if it's your first brewer. And look, alright, right now, split-second decision time. Just put it up, put it in text. I'm more out of the frame. Put it in text. Split-second decision time. Breakability, but easily storable, cleanable. Breakability, but easily cleanable. One-stop shop, no extra components. Chemex. Storable, not easily dishwashable or cleanable, but upgradable. V60. What I mean by upgradable, you can get extra components or parts for your V60 in case you break one. Like the cone, you can buy ceramic cone depending on where you're from. Or you can buy plastic cone, and you have two options. Color wise, you have three options. If it's a plastic one, you can go clear, red, or brown. If it's ceramic, you can go white. Crafts, you have quite a lot of options, not just by Hario, but by a lot of companies. So I take a look into that too. But that's another reason you should go for the V60 in my opinion. Especially if it's your first brew, because something's gonna break. So go for the V60 if it's your first brew. If you're already brewed for a while and you're just looking for something, maybe a V60 or a Chemex, if you've used an AeroPress up till now, go for the Chemex. It's slightly more aesthetically pleasing and your coffee looks great in the Chemex. Like no other brew. V60s, French presses, nothing. The Chemex just looks majestic. Like I said, aesthetic. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more awesome coffee content. Peace. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. If you guys did not, let me know what I can do different in the description box below. That doesn't make sense. In the comment section down below. Peace.